Talking about the Mayans. We're good? We talked about the Mayans and the Aztecs. We looked at the factual information in both passages, and we started out by listing that in our graphic organizer. Where it says both texts on the back of your Aztec and Mayan sheet, you should have how they're alike and how they're different in that box, what you just copied. We said that they're both from Mexico, they're both farmers, skilled inventors, and in contrast, how they're different, the Mayans settled in BC, that's the time frame, and the Aztecs settled in AD. The Aztecs built an empire and conquered other people. They kept slaves. Of course, the Mayans did not. And the Mayans built pyramids. So instead of conquering and building empires, the Mayans were more into building up their own community and doing these amazing things. So let's start by comparing the passages. You've got a sheet, and it looks just like the one in your colonies packet. What we're doing here with the Indians, the Native Americans, you're going to do the same thing for your southern colonies. So these are the same steps. Where it says compare the passages, it's giving you, do y'all recognize this? This right here, what does that remind you of?
A paragraph.
Paragraph builder, that's right. The graphic organizer we've been using all year to write our paragraphs. So what's the first thing we have to come up with? Topic sentence. What does the topic sentence tell us? Dylan? What does the topic sentence tell us? That's right, the topic of the passage, what we're going to read about in that paragraph. So if we are comparing the Maya and the Aztecs, what do you think a good topic sentence would be? How do we start that paragraph, Sarah?
Probably,
Skylar? That is a good detail, and we're going to include that. See where it says similarity 1, similarity 2, and similarity 3? Those are the ways they're alike, so we're going to put that there. But what's our topic sentence? Our general statement that tells the reader what they're going to see next. Sadie?
the Mayans and the Aztecs have in common.
Good. Did y'all hear that? That is a perfect topic sentence. So my topic sentence, and you can use that as well. The Maya and the Aztecs had a lot in common. And write this in where it says topic sentence. That's your topic sentence. What's the next thing that the graphic organizer is asking us for? Who can look at the graphic organizer? Adam? Similarities. So now we're going to look at our 3 similarities and put those into complete sentences. So similarity 1. What's the first thing they have in common, Tyler?
The Mayans and Aztecs are both from Mexico.
Good. The Mayan and Aztecs are both from Mexico. Bless you. Are or were? Were. What's my next one? Similarity number 2 in a complete sentence. Guadalupe.
The Mayans and Aztecs were all very good builders and farmers.
Do we know they were good builders, all of them?
No.
But we know they were farmers, right? Similarity 2, they were farmers. Okay, do I have to say the Mayans and the Aztecs again?
No.
I can use a
They.
I could use they. What do we call this?
A pronoun.
Pronoun. Good job. So I don't have to make a list. The Mayans and the Aztecs this, the Mayans and the Aztecs that, the Mayans and the Aztecs something else. We're going to transition our writing to make it less like a list and more like a paragraph. Okay, and then we're going to build up these sentences in a minute. So they were farmers. What else? Another color. What's the third similarity? Celia. Look at your big box. It's right there. That's why we did this. They were skilled inventors. They were creative. They solved problems. So they were skilled and creative problem solvers. Let's see. Okay, and what's the last thing that our graphic organizer is asking us for?
Conclusion.
A conclusion that ties it all together. It restates your purpose. You get a blue, so we're color coordinated. Okay, so what's my conclusion? What's a good conclusion sentence? It ties it all together. It takes all of this and restates it in one sentence. Sarah?
And those were the similarities of the Mayans and Aztecs.
I'm sorry, again?
And those are the similarities of the Mayans and Aztecs.
Is that a statement? They are. Those are the similarities. But let's think about a conclusion sentence that can stand on its own and just make a statement. If we take everything else away, I want your conclusion statement to still be significant. Skylar.
Overall, the Mayans and Aztecs had a lot in common.
Good.
Or had a lot alike.
A lot in common is fine. That means they had similarities. All in all, you said? Overall. Overall, both tribes, remember we're trying to use pronouns or different words so we don't keep saying the Mayas and the Aztecs. Yes?
I actually have another sentence.
Okay, what is it?
But with these sentences, these are only a few similarities from the Aztecs and the Mayans.
Okay, you can specify that there's more. That's fine too. Remember, this is a creative process. In writing, it comes from you. So it doesn't have to be exactly the way we're putting up here. This is an example, but it's not the only way to do it. You can use your own sentences, your own topic sentence, your own conclusion sentence. These are just to give you an idea of what it could look like. Both tribes. Oh wait, what did you say, Skylar? Both tribes had. We've got a lot in common up here.
That's why I said.
Had many things alike.
Had many things alike.
Yeah.
Had a lot of similarities. Okay, or well, we've got a lot up here, so let's see if we can.
Had many.
Had many similarities. Good. Okay, so we filled out our graphic organizer. We've got our topic sentence. It tells us what you're going to write about. The Maya and the Aztecs had a lot in common. Similarity number 1, the Mayan and the Aztecs were both from Mexico. Number 2, they were farmers. Number 3, they were skilled and creative problem solvers. Conclusion sentence ties it all together. It reinforces our topic sentence. So overall, both tribes had many similarities. Now what I want you to do is take this and turn it into a paragraph. This big box right here, I'm going to give you a minute to take these sentences. We've already written the sentences. Put them in order so that it turns into a paragraph. Remember to indent your first sentence, use capitals, proper punctuation, and see if you can't throw some commas in there and maybe elaborate. You've got the facts, so now you can get creative and add some more words to this based on the text and turn this into an interesting paragraph. This would be a very basic paragraph. If I took each of these sentences and plugged them together, it would be a very basic, very simple paragraph, and it wouldn't be wrong. But I know you can do better, so I want to see at least one comma there. I want to see some more words. See what you can do. Pick one sentence and make it a little bit longer. Add something to it. Just one. You don't have to change them all if you don't want to, but let's start with one sentence. Make it longer. Okay? Let's do that right now, and we'll go over it. Thank you.